WA31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, I'll be interested in seeing like what kind of restrictions they're going to have because like some other apps, it just says click here if you're 18.
Right.
That's all you have to do.
Well, yeah, that's what I was reading yesterday about this very thing. I mean, who's policing the age? If you can say you're 18 when you're not, what have we gained?
Right. Or just do some simple math and enter in an inaccurate birthday.
Right.
Yeah. Well, a little more than just some simple math today in the weather world, but it led us to a pretty good outcome.
I like that.
Not quite as perfect as yesterday's weather, but not too far off either. 5:18 on your Wednesday morning, and conditions are dry on 31 Triple Doppler. They are also cloud-free. We're going to stay dry, but we're not going to stay cloud-free. Later this afternoon, more of that is going to push into our area. By tomorrow and Friday, things are getting a little bit different each day. Tomorrow, we're hotter, and then Friday, it is right back to that summertime heat in the forecast. Right now, overlooking Montesano at the Rocket City, looking stunning, clear skies, and those beautiful city lights shining through. Temperatures sitting in the mid-60s all across the board this morning. Now we have a touch more humidity in our forecast than we had yesterday. It is nowhere near oppressive, but it is also noticeable. Even still though, I'm going to recommend spending as much time outside today as you can because today is our last day in the mid-80s for quite some time. Our high temperature 85 today, but both at lunch and dinner time, we're sitting in the low 80s. So if you can take the dog on a walk this morning, have lunch outside, enjoy dinner outside, or just hang out with the kids after work and after school today, I say go for it. Soak up the pleasant conditions while they're still here. Because I'll go ahead and tell you, by this weekend, they're definitely not here any longer. We're cloud-free now. By lunchtime, a few pockets of clouds will push into the area, and then later this afternoon, around 3:30, 4 o'clock, we start to see more of those clouds rush in, and they really start to cover much of the area. It's not going to be a gloomy day, but we'll only have pockets of sunshine sticking around. By Thursday and Friday, well, it's the heat. Close to 90 degrees tomorrow, but what I want to tell you is our humidity is staying consistent, both to close out the work week and through the weekend. So it's noticeable, but it's not oppressive. So near 90 tomorrow, but then pushing into the low 90s on Friday, and that's really when it's going to feel like summertime yet again in the Tennessee Valley. On Saturday, if you're planning any outdoor chores, I would caution you to plan ahead on when you're going to do those. Saturday's high temperature is 93, a temperature we haven't seen in quite some time. So if you're going to be doing anything strenuous outside very early in the morning or much later in the evening, those are definitely the safest times of the day to do that. That middle chunk of more than just a few hours, not really safe to be working outside and exercising. However, if you're going to be going to the pool, going to the lake, playing golf, something a little less strenuous, then you're good to go. Just make sure you're staying hydrated. And on Sunday, it's much the same. So whether you're headed out the door early for church or for an early morning tea time, conditions are pleasant. 68 degrees when you first wake up on your Sunday morning. But dress in layers because by later in the afternoon, it's right back to those low to mid 90s with muggy conditions. We're going to keep more sunshine this weekend sticking around as well. So all in all, not a whole lot is changing over the course of the next several days. We had that bump in humidity today. Tomorrow starts the bump in temperatures, and then those stay with us. Next week, we really are keeping the sunshine. A little bit of rain possible on Tuesday, some scattered showers possible on Wednesday. And by the time we get to Thursday, well, it's a cold front moving through, and then we're talking about temperatures moving down into the low 80s shortly thereafter.
Okay. Cooler but comfortable.
Yes, definitely.
We're just steadily and slowly falling into fall.
Falling into fall. Oh, I'm ready for it.
Me too.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.